How are you? Welcome back to my channel. Don't fail asking Mikhail. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do unit circle, and we're going to write the angles in degree, in radian, and radian, and on unit circle. All right, so let me share the screen as usual. All right, that's my unit circle over here. The first thing you need to know when you write the angles, the main four angles, the 0, 90, 180, 270, and 0 is the same as 360. If you want to add another cycles, you could. Now, every angle here is 30, that's 30 degrees. Between every two main angles, you got a 30 degrees, 30 degrees, and 30 degrees. The big space is 30 degrees, the little space is 15 degrees. So if this is 30, so from here to here, you have, this is another 30, 30 plus 30 is 60. Now from 90 and another 30, that will make it 120. 120, another 30, give you 150. And 150, another 30 equals to 180, makes sense. 180 to here, that will be 210. 210 plus 30 is 240. 240 plus 30, 270. 270 plus 30, excellent, 300, 330. Now, every little small gap is 15 degrees. 30 plus 15 is 45. So this one here is 45. 120 plus 15, 125. 210 plus 15, 225, 315. Now, a lot of people struggle when it comes to the radian. I don't want you to convert each angle. That would be too much work. So I came up with a better idea. If I just convert the 30 itself, 30 times pi over 180, that will give you pi over 6. 0 cancel 0 divided by 3 is 1, divided by 3 is 6. So that's pi over 6. So the 30 here is the same as pi over 6. You know what? I got good news for you. All the multiple of 30 gonna go by just 1. 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi, 6 pi, and so on. So the 60 is gonna be 2 pi over 6. 90 is 3 pi over 6. So I go by 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi over 6. How about 150? I'm only saying the multiple of 30. So multiple of 30 is 5 pi over 6, 6 pi over 6, 7 pi over 6, 8 pi over 6, 9 pi over 6, 10 pi over 6, 11 pi over 6, 12 pi over 6. What else you can do after this? Now you can simplify, by the way. So I'm going to circle the one you cannot simplify. So pi over 6 stay the same. How about 2 pi over 6? If I divide by 2, top and the bottom, it gives you pi over 3. How about 3 pi over 6? Divide by 3, it gives you pi over 2. How about 4 pi over 6? Divide by 2, top and the bottom, it gives you 2 pi over 3. How about pi over 6? You cannot simplify. Leave it alone. 6 and 6 cancel out, and pi equal to 180, which it does make sense now. 7 over 6 stays the same. 8 pi over 6 divided by 2, top and the bottom, it give you 4 pi over 3. 4 over 6 give you, excellent, 3 pi over 2. The 10 cancel out, it will be divided by 2. It give you 5 pi over 3. That stays the same, and that's obviously 2 pi. I always call 2 pi as Dubai. So Dubai is my 12 pi over 6. Another way to know it, you know the first quadrant goes from 1 to 3. 1 to 3. The second quadrant 4, 5, 6 pi over 6. 4 to 6. Third, 7 to 9, and 10 to 12. So if you ask me, what is 150 degrees in radian? Oh, 150, that's second quadrant that goes from 4 to 6. 4, 5, 6. 150 would be 5 over 6, and so on. Mikhail, how about the 45? He's just going to go by 4. Pi, you write pi over 4 in all of them. Pi over 4, pi over 4, pi over 4, pi over 4. And what you're going to do is 1, 3, 5, 7. 1 pi, 3 pi, 4, 5 pi, 7 pi. So 45, any angle that ends with 5, it go by 2. 1, 3, 5, 7. Pi over 4. So once we know this one, we should be easy to move on for the next one. So quick, that is 30, which is equal to pi over 6. That is 60, which is equal to pi over 3, or 2 pi over 6 is simplify. 90, which is equal to 3 pi over 6, which is simplify, give you pi over 2. 120, remember, that's a 3. That would be 4 pi over 6, which is 2 pi over 3. 150, that's a 4 pi. That will make it excellent. 5 pi over 6. That is 6 over 6, which is 180. That is a pi. That is 7 over 6, which is 210. 6 is 7, 8. 7 pi over 6. That is 8 pi over 6 is the 240. All right. That equals to 4 pi over 3. 7, 8 pi. That is 270. That is excellent. 3 pi over 2, which is 9 pi over 6. 3 pi over 2. That is 300. That will make it 5 pi over 6. I'm sorry, 5 pi over 3. 330. That is pi, 11 pi over 6. And 360 is 2 pi. Another way you can memorize it, 120. If you divide 120 by 3, or divide the first number, the 12, the first two numbers by 3. 12 by 3 give you 4. That's 4 over 6. 150, divide by 3, 5 over 6. 180, divide by 3, 6 over 6. 210, divide the first two numbers by 3, give you 7. That's 7 over 6. 240, divide the first two numbers by 3, it gives you 8. That means it's 8 over 6. 27, excellent. Divide by 3, 9 over 6, and so on. And now the last thing, the 45, 135, 225, 315. As I say, that goes by what? By 2. That is pi over 4. Add another 2, will be 3 pi over 4, 7 pi over 4, and 7 pi over 4. I hope this video helps you guys. I'll see you later. Don't forget, don't fail asking Mikhail. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.